I was lucky. Hello, Catherine and Fiona is here. This is just a short notice and a little hello. As you can see, I got a lot of doilies. Some are already packed for shipping, and later on I am going to show you how to crochet a dolly. And red or green. I think I'm going to take the green. I don't know how clear this photo is, but hopefully it is to show. I was asked, how do I make these doilies? And now I think I got the time to show you how I crochet. So I might need to have a computer a little closer to me. This is still not my own professional, as I call it, my faithful one, still bored one. Hopefully the guy who has to fix my computer is going to be able to fix it. And that's how it is. So I got a green with silver spots into it. As you can see, you are starting up with a loop, and I don't know air stitches, so I am going to count 6 up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What you're doing then is you're simply take your crochet needle in the first one like this and simply stitch it together, and you have a ring like this. Inside this ring you are starting off with 1, 2, and you are counting this one as one double crochet, as I call it, but it's like over, under, here, and you simply first into the loop and like this, and you are going to make 20 of these around here like this, over, under, like this, and like this. And in this ring you have to have 20 of these, so we are going to make 20 of this. I don't know if you call it a double crochet. In Denmark we call it stangmaske or a loop mask. So we are counting 20 Sorry, I can't zoom. I got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we have 20 now because that is important that you go in here, as you can see in the first one here, and then you assemble, I think it's called, in here. And you have to stay in that one. So I am going to make 2 and count for one of these where you roll over in the same here, if I can get into it. It seems it is not pretty cooperative like this, and 1 and in the same 1, 2 and 1. Then you simply jump. As you can see here, you are taking 1 over, and I think I'm going to get closer. Now you have it like this, and you go and you have 1 over, and not it in the second, but in the third. So you jump 1 like this, and you do like this, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2. So what you're actually is doing in every second one of these, we started up with 20, and that means you jump 1. So in the end, you are going to have 10 of these here. As you can see, we need 10 like this all around. And in the next row, we are doing the same, 1 between each here, and 2. 1, 1, 2, 1 like this, 1, and as you can see, it is going to look like this all around. You need 10 of these. Hi, Skattemusen. Hi, Skattemusen. This is my princess, Fiona, who is a very big supporter in this time we have. Yeah. And I can assure you, to have the love of an animal is very heartwarming and blessing. Hello, Joey. Thank you for coming by, and thank you so much. So good to see you for posting in the group. So Today I am showing you how I make these, and hopefully you can actually see what I'm doing. Like this. Hello, it is so good. Oh, you are my, stream buddy too. Joey, I love your streams. Hvad skal du have, lille skat? Hvad? Ja, 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 ja. Ja, 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 ja. Ja, men kom du fri, skat? Ja. Jamen, lille skat. She got one of her claws. It's stuck to the pillow, so... Hvad? Kunne du ikke få kloen fri? Hvad? Var den så dum, da? Var den så dum, at du ikke kunne få din klo fri? Hvad? Jamen, sidder du også fast der? Jamen, det kan vi da ikke have. Hvad? Now she doesn't want. Hey, Soto. Yes. Yeah, we did it together. So, she is. It's good to see you, Soto. And now it seems that I have visitors. These are for you, Soto. I got 8 of the black one of 1 skein of yarn. So I am ready to ship it for you, Soto. And I hope you girls are doing great too. Yeah. So, and I am so sorry because I have been delayed, and also for Teresa. I have been on the streets to search for a homeless man that nobody has heard from, and he didn't report back. So, and I don't know, it's a sad story, so we did find out what had happened to him. So I was, to sort of get my brain smiling again, I promised you to show you how to crochet these, how I crochet my dollies. But basically, I'm doing okay. But I got what you call, the doctor says my shoulder is diagnosed as a frozen shoulder. And sadly, it can take up to 2 years before it is healing. So it is going to, give me some information how not to use my arm. Yes, it is extremely painful, Joey. I can assure you sometimes. Oh, you have had that? So you know how it feels when you do a wrong turn with your arm, and I can assure you I just did it in the kitchen. And I asked him if it was possible he could be wrong about the frozen shoulder, and he said no. So I got some new painkillers, and I am again going to the hospital to have it checked out. Yours took 3 weeks. Yuck. Thank you, Joey. Now I know what to expect because he couldn't tell me how long it will take, but he says there's not much you can do about it. It has to be nature's own healing. Yeah, rest it. So that's what I'm going to do. Lucky I can crochet only using one hand. So, and as you can see, I am not moving the left one. So, but otherwise, I am in a good mood. Yes, so I am simply single hand crafting, and you can do it. I keep saying where there is a will, there is a way to do things, and that's what I'm doing. So, and Soto, I have a photo I have going to send to you with a thank you from our homeless friend, Andre and Odin, as a thank you. And thank you so much. Thank you, Soto. I found it yesterday in my stash. As you can see, it is green with silver into it. And I also got orange red here with silver. And I also did that. I actually found white, but instead of silver, it has gold sparkle. So it is gold and not silver in that white one. And I think it is actually our local supermarket that has got these. And they also got them in purple, in blue, light blue, with the sparkle. So it is very nice. And I know I can have 8 of these in one skein. So that's good. And today I hope you can see what I'm doing. As you can see here. And how it actually is. So yes, Soto, I can only get 8. Sorry, I can only get 8 out of one skein, but I am going to see. You're serious? Okay, then I will go tomorrow and see if they have more yarn. If they have more of it, Soto, and they do. I just bought one for a try. So yes, 8 is good. Okay, Soto. Yes. Yes, wasn't it? Here's one. Yes, 8 in one skein. And you're saying that the red one would be great for binding one of your journals. Oh, you mean the strings, Joey? I can save the end for you. There is a little. Yes, I got a new order. I better put it in my book at the now here. So hopefully I can show you. I also have something here, Soto, and 8 black. 8 red, 8 green, and I'm so sorry. Yes, I like to be busy because it can keep my mind healthy, as I say. So my brain need to. I mean, I'll die slowly in my brain if I don't have my craft and is busy. I am horrible. Yes, thank you. Soto, I am going to show you. Where did I put it? Here. I am going to show you. Teresa have ordered. She asked me if I have some music paper, and I am actually packing music paper. I am going to show you what I have here is some very old Danish high school things. But as you can see, it is like this on both sides. So because I was so late, I forgot all about Teresa. So if Teresa see this, I am so sorry. So I have sent her a little extra of these because I simply forgot. Yes, but I am going to put these into the paper boxes too. I hope it is what you see as music paper, and you can actually see it is on both sides. So this was a very old one. It has some pages missing, and I was thinking, you know what? Then I don't mind, and nobody can actually sing these songs. Yes, and this is I can tell you this is a vintage one too, because this music book is from 1976. This one, 1976, and actually nobody sings songs anymore. So they are simply outdated. Also because it is very it is fine to repurb. Yeah, my thoughts too, Joey. So I am putting some in my kitty boxes. I am preparing for here. So there will be, and I'll be so happy then when people, can use them, because otherwise it will sort of just being wasted, and I will be even more shamed or sad about it. It's called Melody Book. I don't know if I can even. It is very, like very very low tag. Se nu stiger solen af havets skyld, lufter bølgebruser i brand. Very, like I don't know. It is. It is too old fashioned for. So yeah. So I am putting it in some paper. You want some, Soto? Yes. So I can sneak a couple into your order. So it is like too old-fashioned music for young people. So I don't mind sneak some to you. And hello, Vanessa. I can see we have Vanessa here. Yes, you're welcome, Soto. So I just need to get them packed, and hopefully I can do it on Monday. So slowly, as you can see, here it is. I need to count. And 10. And as you can see here, I got 10 of these. So I promise to show you. Yes. Oh, thank you, Soto. I can assure you. Chopper says hello and thank you for everything you have helped. So we could help some that really needed it. And I got 10 around here now. And as you can see what I'm doing, I am simply putting it. I can really feel my damn shoulder here. And we go in here and hacked it together. So we have closed it up here. Yes, you rock star, Chopper. And now you're here. You need to go into there. But as you can see, you need to sort of move the needle. And what I'm going to do is I'm simply making some loops over to here, and you go into the center here. So you simply put it into that little loop here, and 1, 2. I need to hold it like this. And as you can see again, I'm making these 2, 1, and in the same loop, 1, 2, here, and 1. And then I go to the next loop here. As you can see, not that one, but like that one. I'll show you so you can actually better see here. Yes, I am going to do that. Thank you, Soto. It is going to, when I sit and relax, I can assure you. because I want them to be okay. I can assure you, I don't like to rush and make bad things. I mean, I'd rather tell people, you know what, it will take a little extra so I can be sure their quality. And one over here. And as you can see, I need to get closer. Here, as you can see, I don't know if you can actually see it, but what I'm doing is I'm putting it here in the tip, here, like this, over. And that is actually what's make it around like this. And we still have the 10 of these here. As you can see, it's going to look like this. And we are only crocheting in the tip of these. And I'm going all the way around. As you can see, you jump then, and in the tip here, in this beautiful green color, and I love the sparkle. I can assure you the computer does not, I mean, justify the colors and the sparkle into this. So oh, you too, Soto. You know what, Joey? The worst part about having a frozen left shoulder is that normally I am actually left-handed, so I could easily see that, Soto. Hello, Kathleen. Good to see you. Oh, you also left-handed, Vanessa. Yes, but I actually have learned myself how to crochet with my right hand, so I can actually but I do need left-handed. I did it from a tutorial on the computer. Yes, it's really good to see you too, Kathleen. It has been a long time. I hope you girls are doing good. And I'm so glad you're still here supporting. Uh, it seems that I don't know what had happened, but it seems that I'm losing a lot of my subbies. So yeah, and I am sad to say I'm losing them because I I accidentally on purpose. Oh yes, Vanessa, you have to. But you know what? It was so nice of you to come by and say hello. I really enjoy your videos, and yes, you have house cleaning to do too, so you can't be on 24/7. So, but it was good to see you, Vanessa. So Yeah, and it is Sunday, so have a great Sunday. Early morning. Um, yeah, so I want to show you again here. No, I am sad to say that some people don't understand that I mean that friends, family, and they are as I mean in my world they are a sort of first priority. Um, yeah, and that means yes, it is early at the East Coast. And you too, Vanessa. Uh, have a blessed day. Yeah, so wonderful to see you. Um, so, and yeah, here we are again. I am showing you when I reach the other end here. So, because I think it is important that we have our dear friends. And I think a lot about you girls. I mean, my heart and blessings are, I mean, with you. And compared to you, my beautiful friends, I mean, we here in Denmark are probably more, I don't know, I think about weather. Our weather is very sweet, even in the worst storm, where you girls has very dangerous weather and things. So as you can see, I got here, and that means I am going to stitch them together by doing in the first here, like this, and connect them. So I am going to show you exactly how, and I am making these, and then as you can see I have single crochet and holding it in the center here and going up to like this, and one, but now instead of one a fine needle, it's 3 millimeter, Kathleen. I do. So okay, thank you. It's 3 millimeter arrow, 3 millimeter, Kathleen. Yes. So, and as you can see, now I got two. I got one and two. And now, because this is an extra row, so instead of one, I need two between here, because now we are going outwards like this. Yeah, glitter thread, and one, one, two, And now I need 2 of these, and here. So yeah, and I am so happy you order from me. I feel so blessed, and I can assure you I am crocheting them with love for you. Soto, I can see we are very few. Um, here, 1, 2, and I really enjoy it because I can do it with, as you can see, one hand. I don't have to move my left hand. I can just hold it very easy like this. So yeah, Kathleen, it is simply because I got it. A doctor said this is a frozen shoulder, so that's why it hurts. Like, yes, and I was told I could not. I have to be very careful, because it is very painful. So I need to have some single hand work here, and again too here. So I can see I have 4 people here. No, I have only 3 people and 1 like. So yeah, it's okay. So here we are. So I am so happy that you, Kathleen, Soto, and Joey are here with me today. And again, we need 2 between here, like this. And like this. But I guess it is early with you girls. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. And again, 1 between the 2 of these. I don't know what you're calling these, but I'm showing you like this. You go like this and like this, and 2, because you are getting wider up here. So that means the third row, the first row is 1, 1, and 2 between here, like this, and 2. 1 and 2 of these. I need to ask you, girl, is it Halloween evening today, or I mean, in my world, it is only in. I am making. I'll show you. I am making these doilies. Lisa. No, under 31. Okay. Yes. see, I am showing you how I make these doilies, like spiderweb doilies. Why has he put his... Okay. Thank you, Lisa. So, as you can see, now I am reached here again, and again I go in here and put it together. Yes, I do, Lisa. And as you can see, I am going over here by moving the needle so I have it in the tip here. Yes, I do make pot holders. Then I make them like a waffle pattern. And as you can see, this is the last row. So now I got my 2 of these. Then I am showing you I need 3 of these. I got 3, and then I go over again and go down in number 1 of these here, if I can have it to do what I want. And then you have it like this. Draw it all through here. Oh, yes. Yes, Lisa, that's also how we make them. Yeah, I'll show you one. And as you can see, I got like a picot here, and go down like this and make 2 here like this. As you can see, now you've got a little finish picot. Then you make 3, 1, 2, 3 like this, over into the top here, and you make 2, 1, 2 like this, and then you hold here and make 3 of these and go over down in number 1 and all together and over and down next to here like this, and you have 3 here, and again over and into the center here like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing here, and again 3 like this, and make a picot like this and over. And as you can see, sometimes it's come out in loops here, and you make 2 of them next to it like this, and 1, 2, 3. And as you can see now here, we actually got, as you can see, here is the finished row on the doily. So this is how it is sort of going to be. So you start up with 20 double crochet as we and then you take every second one and make these like loops here, and you take two in one and two more in the same one, so you make these pineapple loops as we call them, and you have two rows with only one in between here, and third row is two in the center. Now as you can see, it starts like two, and we end up with having three air stitches, um, like this. Um, and I hope you girls have it. And by the way, thank you about that Halloween. I had somebody who actually said it was Halloween. Oh, thank you, Soto. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. That they can see how easy it is to very simple like this. So I would love that, Soto. So yeah, even if I am sort of losing my hobbies because of my belief that friends and family and love is more important than work and money, and to work to get rich. And because I have that opinion that you are losing, I mean, you have to be careful not to lose your family by working yourself. And I mean, we are entering this world without nothing. And I mean, you can't take your money with you in the grave. So why sacrifice your family, your children for, I mean, money? And of course, you need money to pay your bills. Okay, thank you, my friend. And it is not because you don't have to work. I mean, of course you have, but you have to consider how much time. I mean, be satisfied if you have. I mean, I work so much that I can pay my bills. I can get food on my table. I can feed my kitty. I can pay my rent. And that's all I need. Um, and I feel sorry for people that misunderstand me, but I am glad a lot of you know. Thank you, Soto. Yes. So it seems I have to be careful what I'm speaking out from my heart. Yeah. Yes, Lisa. Because I mean, I can't work full time. So that means I have a job that does that I can pay my bills. I earn enough money to sort of pay my rent, my power, and electricity, and of course there's I mean, and now I have this little side shop where I sell some of my crafts things, and I think that's yeah, it actually did, Kathleen. It I don't understand why, but it actually did. I lost yeah, yeah, some really did very mad because I said, I mean, yes, I'm seriously about it, and I was shocked, and I mean, you don't need you have to be careful you don't work too much, because if you have children too, I mean, yes, they're expensive, but you know what? The life is not more expensive what you are doing it. It depends on what you, I mean, yes, Lisa, it was actually, yes. And I lost 5 subbies that day and a nasty mail. So, but it's okay. I can, you know what? I am surviving. And my son told me to not be sad about it. But of course you do. I got sad on their behalf because they're missing life. You have to consider, I mean, is it worth it to sacrifice your life for a lot of money in the bank, that if the bank crash you can't have your money? um, so but let's skip that subject. Yeah, exactly, Kathleen. I mean, yeah, yeah, I mean, exactly, Lisa. It must be my business, right? Yeah, and that's what I mean, Lisa. Um, and of course, and I did also say, but what you're doing is your business, right? I'll be sad if you. I mean, I hope and pray that, of course, God will make sure that you can pay your bills, and I'm sending love to all of you, and that's what important, to have friends that can sort of send blessing to you. So no, I won't worry. I am stopped worrying, Lisa, but it do hurt. I mean, when you try to explain something and people sort of twist it in the wrong direction. But never mind, let's see this. Let's go finish um, our doily. So, yeah, and one. And thank you for all your love. Thank you. And I am so happy for you. Good morning, Susan Baker. Good to see you. And the pickle here and here. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, I have sweater. Lisa, uh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Kathleen, yeah. Uh, so we have snow. It is snowing in Denmark. So I am going to show you. Yeah. Oh, yes, it was fun. I'm going. Can you hang on, please? Oh, I just need to. Yes, show you. Of course. Oh, Lisa, hey. Good morning, Clara. Sorry. Good morning, and Susan. Lisa. A chat box? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, yes, Lisa. That's also what I feel sad about. And I told you that I mean, my heart is really with you girls. But here it is. I haven't put these. My son will come and make these because that means I need both arms. Uh, as she explained to me, like this, for their signature. But yes, I got my book finished. I was so pleased that I made it my American here. And as you can see, this is this ring binder I made with Marina. Thank you, Kathleen. As you can see here, and I even made it like this. So as you can see, it is napkins for my Halloween things, like this. Yeah, it actually did. I'm pretty pleased about it, and the idea with the ringle, I mean, it's make it look like antique. Thank you, Susan and Lisa, Sodo, Kathleen. Yeah, I mean, so I really did like it. Thank you, Lisa. Oh yes, I was actually thinking about you girls. How expensive? I was actually googling. Google. Yes, the costs in US and Britain, and I was wow, wow. We don't have anything to complain about here in Denmark because people say everything is expensive. And one day I sat down and I wanted to sort of compare costs. And oh my gosh, Lisa, you are right about expensive to live where you are. I mean, the cost is really, I mean, as you say, nuts. And I don't know what this government is that 900 US. Are we talking 900 US or pound, Lisa? Is it just ordinary reading glasses, or do you need extra string? I am already in shock here. Canadian, holy credit. That is, I mean, it okay, bifocals. Canada is totally nuts. Is it because you need special? Do you need special glasses, or it is like long and short? I don't know. And can you remember if it's the lenses? Yeah. Oh wow. I paid, I don't even want to say it, but I actually paid about focals. Yeah. Um, if you take a pair of these, yeah, I got mine at the Flying Tiger for 30 Danes. I mean, that's maybe $5 it cost for. I got this negative. I am short-sighted, so I have minus 250, and you can also have them for plus for 30 krona. Oh, you $1? Yeah. Wow. And it's just it's about 300 to 500. You know what? That's what we give in Danish krona here. I can have a new set like this. I'll show you. Okay. So yeah, oh, that's good. So too. Um, See, these are actually sunglasses, and they have prescription to it. And I paid about 500 for these, 500 Denmark for these. Yeah, that is expensive. I mean, wow. My heart is really with you girls because I mean, oh, what does gas for cat? What is gas for cat cost? I'm sorry, Lisa, but gas. Uh, is that cat litter you're thinking about? Oh, okay, gas for cars, not cat. Sorry, Lisa. It's because I am. Yeah, car. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the spellmaster. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, you. Two for a galleon. Wow, that's expensive. I mean, whoa. No, Fiona doesn't give gas. That's why I was. It's okay, Lisa. You made my day. Yes, it's okay. Uh, I mean, this spell check is sometimes. Oh, your dogs do. Yes. Ah, yeah, yeah. We were doing this. Yeah. it is pretty expensive. I mean, in Denmark, you are actually paying I can only say $2 per liter. Here it is $2 a liter, not a gallon, but a liter. So it's pretty. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not. Ouch, Lisa. I know that it's not fun. I can't use these no, it is, see, like this, Susan. I'm making spiderweb doily. No, floaters, definitely not a goat. A granny square, I'll show you. See, I think I got one here. Nope. I want to show you, Susan. These are what you call a granny square, where you do it like this, and this is actually all my bits and pieces of, I simply put them together, and when I have knitted or something, and I, as you can see, crochet them into this, and bind them together with magic knots. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, you better get some coffee. Oh, so, yes. And so these are actually these. Oh, okay. Is it Clara? Um, on your computer, there is yeah, it sounds like she has decreased the so, and if it's a laptop, you have to be careful, because it's something about the touchpad, and that's why I sort of always have a second mouse, because I keep doing it. Yeah, reboot it. So if you restart the computer, Clara, it will go back to normal position. Otherwise, you go into the settings there, so you can actually blow it up in the there's I need to figure out. Yes, It's called Zoom. If you go, you should have on this top line, Clara, and you see the top line is like this, and in the end, there's 3 little dots. If you sort of go and hold your mice and the 3 little dots, I am going to show you. See, if you're adding, you have the browser line here. This is the search. It says like the website, blah, 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 blah. And then you have a star like this. And then you have your photo, in my case. And then there's all in the way, there's like this 3 little dots, 3 dots in the end, and it's on your right side. If you put your mouse on top of these 3 dots, it will say something about a new blade, a new window, and historic downloads, bookmarks, and then you come to a place, it says Zoom, and then you simply click on the Zoom. And then you can actually, right now, normally it says 100%, but sometimes you can shrink it. So if you go into that menu, I can't show you, I don't know how to share screen, but it will show you, it says 100, and you go in and you sort of raise it up. That's how you sort of doing it. Yeah, exactly, Susan Baker. Yep. Uh, you're welcome, Clara. So it was so good. I mean, I'm so happy we can help each other. So, yeah. So, and I'm proud of you, Clara, that you found out. Yes. Yeah, I have tried that too, Clara. You know, you're sitting and chatting, and suddenly the chat box sort of shrink, and you what? Oh, so yeah. And one day I actually got it blown up so big, so I only got 2 words on the entire screen. So, and I can remember I called my son, and he, I mean, so, and I said, but it's because it's built into this touchpad something. So that's why he got me extra mouse, computer mouse. Yeah, it's yeah, and you just dust it, yes. I know that's exactly what I did too, but on the keyboard. So it's yeah. You're welcome. And I am going to do this finished and all ready for Soto. I got 3 here. So, and as you can see, we are almost there with the little picots. What we call them. So, yeah. And now, Soto, you have seen how they are being handmade. And Clara, if you just send a message, yeah. And as you can see, it is very special because you are getting this one. Yeah. And as you can see now, I did the row here and go into here and secure it and see if I can get it in here. And like this, and voila. So I need the cutter, a pair of scissors, and that's it, Soto. Have a look. And I am, of course, washing them, and they're getting as little lacquer and stretch out. So they're neat and fine. And one ready, finished, green, sparkly doily has been crocheted here when we were live streaming. Like this. Yes. And we will take the next one. Thank you, Kathleen. Yes. And we can go for the next one here. And I really like the red orange. It is more like a red orange. So it is a dark orange red with sparkle. And as you can see, it cost 15 Danes. But it's okay. I mean, it even more expensive, and the yarn's name is Karina Cotton. It's cotton yarn. So yeah, me too, Susan. Yeah, it's a beautiful color here. I really love it. Like I enjoy this. As you can see, these are also but they are like I don't know what you call this yarn, but it's sort of changing colors. I like it. Yeah. So oh, thank you, Susan. Yes, these are so I am actually making them in these variegated. There's thank you, Kathleen. Variegated colors, yes. And sometimes you can get them in different color tones, in red and yellow. I like this one, variegated in blue and green. Yeah, and in blue and green colors, light green, dark green, and light blue to light a dark blue. So that's so variegated. I need to remember that word because I do sometimes get a lot of this variegated. Um, yeah, it's precisely, yes, it is a little darker. Yeah, and it is like a coral. It's like a coral red. So yeah, and I think Joey said something about this would go to her journal. So if I have a string left, I will have a little amount left. I can save it for Joey instead of crocheting like a ribbon. Yeah, so it's variegated. Yes, variegated. That means, yeah. I'm so happy to learn new words sometimes. Yeah, I love Joey. I really do love her too. So, okay, guys, I need to ask you a question. How do you make dumplings and what is dumplings? Because I I got so far that it is thank you. Okay, yes. Oh yes, she is. Yes. Oh yes. She is a very gentle soul and she is name has the same name as my cat and she's very talented and I so in love with her and I hope she's still here and her ears are ringing because we are talking about her. I mean, her journals are so creative, so beautiful. So, yes, I love her. Yes, dumplings. Yes. Oh, yes, me too. I have learned a lot from Joey by watching her. Also, how, I mean, from the other girls, for example, Elizabeth, how to sort of do stuff. Oh, I was kissing my kitty. She's in the window. She's in her basket. So, yes. So far back. Oh, oh. I got potato flour and biscuit kind of dumplings. Okay, I didn't know that. I saw yeah, but I was thinking about the flour. The flour ones. Is it water? No, I saw a recipe. Milk, water, flour. Yes, for chicken. I got a big chicken and I saw this yeah, it has to like Yes, a flat and fluffy and not it with a fork. Yes. Okay. Yes. Or with a spoon. Yeah, because my idea was you roll it out. Oh yes, I can many ways. I mean. Okay. Yes. That it is cold. Yes. I'll do that because I got some chicken leftovers. Because I often do that. I buy chicken breast meat for my kitty, and yesterday they had a red sale or yellow sale or what you call it on chicken breast. So I got actually 2.5 kilogram, 2,800 grams of chicken breast for 25 Denmark, because it was near outdated. So what I did, I bought it. Yeah, chicken and dumplings too. Yeah, I have heard that. Oh, so yes. Oh yes, that smell of chicken. So it is. I mean, I just boiled a lot of chicken. So and I actually saw this. I remembered. Oh, you do that, Susan Baker. You know what? There's nothing so good as homemade chicken soup when you are cold with noodles. But it has to be homemade. I mean, I do buy these ramen noodles, but I never, I mean, use this synthetic powder flavor. Yeah, so eat up. Yeah, so, but I hope you are feeling better. I can show you. I hope, because it is, I mean, this time of year when you get sick. Yeah, me too, Susan. I mean, nope, no such things. And as baked bread, oh yes, also fresh baked bread with cold butter that sort of melt on this warm fresh bread. Oh, oh, Susan, I hope so. You are getting better. I am going to send you prayers. I mean, surgery up to Christmas. I hope so. Yeah. So you're welcome, of course. I mean, my heart is going with you. I mean, it is like, you know, up to Christmas. I mean, this is the busiest time of year, but also, I mean, the very important time of the year for families to come together and people to show each other some kindness. So that's how it is. Yeah. So, and we need that. And yes, Clara, we are praying for a speed recovery for Susan. We really are. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you remember to take care, Susan, of Susan. Yeah. Oh no. Oh yes, I'm back. I just lost my computer just froze up totally. I mean, oh ouch, Susan. Okay, that's good, Claire. Oh, you were buffering. It was my computer that totally froze, and suddenly it's went back alive again. And I think it's because we are yeah. So it is snowing. It is snowing. Jingle bells, jingle bells. No, how it is snowing in the world. Yes, it takes time. I got a frozen shoulder, Susan. I was told by the doctors that my left shoulder has frozen. So I need to keep my left arm in rest. And it's not easy when you are left-handed. Yeah, I can imagine that, Susan. It is horrible. No, no, it is like I got a frozen shoulder. So no, and it's not, I mean, sometimes I really have to think about not, you know, when you know this, Susan, like when your hands and it is your dominant, and you sort of have this reflex when something is falling or tipping, and the first thing you do is to take your left hand, of course, and it has kept me awake the entire night, Soto. I can assure you. And no, you can't sleep on it. Exactly, and you automatically try to reach for it, and you curse yourself afterwards. And I mean, I can feel with you. Yeah. So it's like stupidity, but yeah. So I need to have my hand. Yeah. Yeah, and I can't. I mean, Kathleen, I gave up on my hair, so it's just like this. Yeah, exactly. That is also me, Soto. Yes, yes. And you think you have it, and yeah, I'm sorry. I feel with you, Susan. It's not. I mean, the night part is yeah. You don't have a grip on it, so. And as you can see, the only thing I actually could get on this morning was this because it was easy. And I have all of you ladies in my prayers. I mean, you really are. Um, so I mean, we need to have each other. I mean, a lot of friends is so nice to have friends. I mean, talk with somebody that know what you're talking about when you say, I mean, like you, Soto, when you reach for something and suddenly it end on the floor, and it is like you are sort of jungling around with things, you know. And yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Susan. I was telling my friend the same. I mean, she wanted me to go out. Now it is snowing, it is freezing, and I said, you know what? I can hardly move my left shoulder. How would you actually ask me to get proper dressed? I can't even put a bra on either. I can't even, I mean, I can't lift my arm. So, oh yes, Lisa, yes. Thank you for coming by. It is time for chores. I have already done mine, but I am also 6 hours ahead of you. So please have a blessed day, Lisa, and hope it will go good for you. I am sending positivity. So have a blessed day, Lisa. Yeah. So yeah, it's 15:44 here. Have you remembered? Um, have you remembered to put your clock back? Are you doing that? So I mean, I call it sort of, cut the lover next month. Okay, we have already done it here in Denmark, so we have just got our clocks turned back 1 hour. Yeah, time change. So it is. Yeah, I call it sort of the call is something about saving daylight, but I don't know. For me, it's like you take the down part of a blanket and cut it off and stitch it back on the top. So it is, but yeah, yeah, exactly, Susan. That's what I am telling you in a Danish way. It's uh that's what we say here in Denmark. Hello, new picture, Chubby. That's what they actually is doing is to, yeah, waste of time. Because you're actually not getting any more time. I think it's more to annoy people about. Remember to do it. So yeah, yeah, and exactly, and mm, my kitty too. So I can't I mean, she's waking me up about 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it is, actually. So, and I think it confused a lot of people too. Oh, sweeties. Yeah. So, oh, me too, Cheryl. I can assure you, I took an extra hour, and I say, oh my God, it's so nope, a tiny avoid. Yeah. Oh, that's a little bitty one. And I think about my kitty. Yeah, my big kitty is I don't know how much you say in English, but she's 4.5 kilograms. Um, like 8 pound or so, 8.5 pound. My kitty. So she's a big girl. Oh, that's not much. Nine lb. Yeah. Yeah, I hope she. I bet she's. Oh, you better post it on Facebook. 9 pounds. Yes, for my kitty. Yeah, my kitty is 9 pounds. Yeah, Susan, post your little boy. So, yeah, Fiona is light, but she's oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, I love fur babies. Yeah, yeah. Cheryl, she is actually, and she is not overweight. If you think about a fat kitty, she's not a fat kitty. She's a big kitty, but not overweight. The veterinarian was very pleased with her. Um, I have seen. I mean, lucky for Fiona, she has a size with her in her 9 pounds. So yeah, so that's and and she liked Chihuahua uh, kitty. Oh, oh, she did, Shell. Oh, and a 4-month-old daughter. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Your cat was bigger than your dog. Oh, you did. Did you see my cat rules? Yes. This is the rules here in my house. It's the kitty that sort of put the rules around here. So, and telling me how to clean and who is crawling? Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, you have a 20 pound. Yeah. Some cats can be really big. It's hurt now. So that's a big one. Yeah, I had my friend had Norwegian forest kitty. I don't know. Do you know these Norwegian forest cats? And he was big. I mean, he was twice the size of Fiona. I mean, really, a really big boy. Um, yeah, you call them a Maine Coon, but in Denmark we we actually call them Norwegian forest cats. And I think it is what you call Maine Coon coin, but it is actually here we call them Norwegian forest cats. So that's what we call them. But I think it is the English word for them, Maine Coon coin. Yeah. He was actually about 20, 25 kilograms. A big boy. Yeah. Oh, Siamese. It's a beautiful kitty, Kathleen. Ja. Hej prinsesse min. Hej prinsesse fin. Hej prinsesse min. So, yeah. Yeah, my arm is hurting today. But I have 6 people and only 4 thumbs up. Can I just have 2 more thumbs up for my crochet dollies, please? uh, yeah, I mean that's a big kitty. But it is also, I mean, a different if they are fat big or if they're just ordinary big. Yes, you know what? Yeah. Thank you for coming by, Kathleen. I see I have been on for 2 hours now. So I also have some chores. I am going to, because it is dinner time. So I am going to make some chicken with dumplings. Okay, you do that. Yeah, I didn't know that, Shell. But Kathleen, no, you didn't. Hello, Elizabeth. You didn't miss me. I'm still here. And as you can see, I have been crocheting. So you didn't miss me, Elizabeth. Stay with me, wonderful woman. Bye, Kathleen. It's Kathleen that is going and have some chores done. So, hey, Elizabeth. So wonderful to see you. So you didn't miss me. I'm still here. Hope you're still here. Thank you, Elizabeth. So I have been showing how to crochet this. So, and I got some new colors. And, oh, I have missed you. Yeah. Oh, me too, Elizabeth. I can assure you. I would love you to sit on my couch with your legs up and, I mean, just having a great time. So, Oh, Soto. Yes. So, yeah. So, yeah, but it's only 4 o'clock now. I have to remember, we just cut off the blanket and stitched it in the end. So, the other way around. But can you girls hang on? Keep chatting, sweethearts. I'm going to pick some coffee. Be right back. Oh, so good to see you. I would love you to sit here on a row. I mean, and just have fun crocheting, crafting. Hello, wonderful people. Oh, that sounds great. TikTok, TikTok. You're actually what do you say? Oh, TikTok, tick my wall clock. And I can assure you it can sometimes drive me crazy because it's really TikToking. So I want to show you what I got here for free to script. Have you ever seen like this? It is an old world atlas book that is for scripting. And I simply even love these. Look at these pages. I mean, with the scripture on it. And the size of them. The pages are actually falling apart. So I mean, look at this. So it is going to be scripted too because it's already scripted. I found it in the swap shop. Thank you, Elizabeth. And look at this. I mean, there are some really amazing for journal in here to pockets. But what I really like is these pages. I mean, only with letters on it. And I also got this here. See, with these, I told you, these are music pages like this. So, and these are actually very old songs, and the book was already damaged. So, it's something about a word. Yes, and it's actually yeah. But it's like very, you can also see it on the music notes. That is actually vintage songs. They are old-fashioned songs, so you actually don't sing it anymore. Nobody can actually sing this song because of the old. I mean the old. Nu falmer trin om land, og fugleste man mange. Nu storken flyver over strand, ham følger troes valor. Yes, I did found gold, Elizabeth. I really did. So that was the top one here. It is an old Nu falmos koen trin om land. It's a song about how the forest actually changing colors and the bird voices are sort of being quiet because the birds are flying to warmer distance, and then the stork, a big white bird, like swan, is flying south, and the little birds, the gray birds, I don't know what you call them, but are flying with them. So it's and here is one of King Pharaoh. Pharaoh var en ugruselig krop. Han sagde, det var for længe med svøben at slide en hebræer. It was hello, Lynn. Hello. Oh, you did, Cheryl? Yes. I mean, this is a gold mine. I mean, so these are going into my kitty boxes with paper sale, I think. But you can actually see it is a very vintage, and there was, I mean, it was sort of broken. But it is only. Oh yes, there are double tones to it. So it is. No, it's not easy to get. Sometimes you can be lucky here to find it. But I am going to keep an eye on it, Cheryl. So yeah. So I am sharing it with you girls. I'm packing it into my shop box. So I see a lot of them. Actually, people are throwing music paper out here in Denmark. There, I mean, people don't save them. Oh, nej. Østen stiger solen op, den spreder guld på skyen. Covering a hope, yeah. I will. It's so bad they are going in my shop. Yes, that's why I am packing them. So yes, so you girls can give them new life, and I can do that. So what is lulballs? So what is lulballs? Have I missed something in the fashion industry of? So yeah, yes, I do. Oh, it is toy dolls. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lynn. So yeah, Okay, I didn't know that. We don't have, but of course it's a lot of things we don't have here in Denmark that you actually have in US. So I can put the link for you, Cheryl. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, yeah. Um, if you hang on. It seems my computer is getting its. It has its life of the own. So I need to figure out the balls with little dolls. I need to see them. I mean, I don't know if I mean, what is wrong with this? Oh, it's perhaps because it is actually snowing. I don't know. Um, it is snowing here in Denmark. I mean, so I don't know. Are you? Yeah, it's something about it talked about the. It is going to like block the. What do you call it? The. Oh, it is too late now. The signals. Hello, Miss Kitty. So, I know, Lynn, you are part of my Facebook group. This is my shop group. So, yeah, uh, when I sell something, Cheryl, and it's so wonderful to see you, Miss Kitty. So, yeah, uh, so you can. I don't know. Some of you might find each other in the group. Um, so because it is not the same to be friends on Facebook. It's a group where you can go and be. I mean, it was a help for us. It is like a hygge shop group. And I am going to put pictures and post. And when I have something ready for sale, Cheryl, I am posted in my group started to do that. Other ways I do it on a Danish site. Yeah. So you're welcome, Clara. So monster dolls. Nope. Nope. Lucky me. Oh, Monster Highs. Okay, okay, I got you. Yes, 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 yes. That's the monster movie. Okay. Sorry for what, Soto? I mean, it has to sort of monster. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? I am calling them monsters too. I'm back. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so it was simply because I was you were seeing me, but I was in my Facebook group, and you know sometimes you need to be serious to figure out what are you doing. But when you have something else, I was reading, yeah, frozen shoulder, frozen face. You know, it was like very concentrated. Figure out what I'm doing. Why couldn't I? Yeah, I mean, it's oh, thank you, Soda. It's like, yeah, yeah. This is my tongue. Yeah, I mean that, Lynn. Yes, yes. Thank God. I mean, you know, these people that sort of. Oh, so Cheryl, yeah, yeah, or my, oh my God, oh my eyes was whiting. I can show you. I I don't use I mean the I do post something on my ordinary Facebook, but I can assure you girls sometimes when I start to sort of scroll no. No, but I sort of I start to sort of pluck my eyebrows, sort of things. Um, or sometimes I do like this with my nose when I'm reading. I don't know why, but so yeah. Hello again, Kathleen. Good to see you. Yeah, we all have a little charm things. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, I'm guilty, but I don't. I mean, I remember I sort of put them to end and sort of things. Yeah, sometimes I don't know, but I mean, there's a word. It says oh yeah. Oh, you too, Lynn. Yeah, I was very careful in the beginning too. Mm. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, she's wonderful. There's it's the variation of people and that make our world so beautiful. I mean, what I'm saying is that it is the difference in our little habits that I mean that makes the world great. That I mean, I have actually never been on a first date, so I cannot say that, Lynn. I don't know how that is. No, nobody has actually invited me out on a date ever. Yeah, we are all unique. I mean, we support each other. And I mean the wonderful thing is we live so far away from each other in different countries, and we can share our culture and our crafts. Never He never invited me out. Nope. And it was not exactly a date night with him, but that's something that I mean, I got a wonderful kid, so and I haven't regret getting my son. So, but he never sort of dated me in that way. So it's okay. Don't be sorry. I have forgiven. Yeah. Thank you, Shell. So it's okay. So I have actually never. I don't know. I have been more like a bookworm. Like and my crafting, and I have been asked out a couple of times with friends to meet some people, and They always keep complaining that I'm boring because I don't wear makeup, or I don't dress fancy, expensive, and so I mean, after a couple of years, I told myself, you know what, doesn't matter, because I have a wonderful kid. I mean, I'm so happy and pleased for my son. So it's I mean, so I am happy the way I am, and I feel I have raised him great, as you see, and that's why of course I promised you to share him with you. And also Elizabeth could see him. Um, and I sort of, I when you sort of pass a certain level of age, I mean, you are getting more and more critical. Yes, thank you. And I love you girls too, because you are who you are. I mean, I don't like, I mean, people that sort of fake themselves or change themselves for somebody to like them. It is so wrong. And you know what? When you exactly, yes, my son do crafting, Cheryl. He like to work with his hand. He's making, I mean, wood stuff. He work with wood. Yeah, and you know what? And Claire, you saw that how I feel. Exactly, I have Phil. I mean, he's there. He's never talking down. Yeah, I mean, I'm told I always look so. I mean, and Shell Phil is a pot plant, a monster, a finger plant. Actually, I named him Philip. He's a philodendron, monster philodendron. Yeah, and I have my kitty. And you know what? You older you get, you more. I mean, and you more you live alone and have your space, you more difficult. It's yes, Philip is huge. He is, and he is getting bigger and bigger. He's starting to. He has 3 new leaves coming up. So, oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Yes. Oh, Lynn. Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. He's so jealous. I agree. You have a wonderful face, Kathleen. Oh, yeah. I mean, tall, green, and handsome. That exactly. You know, here in Denmark, we always says when a young man go to make his pants greens, his hoses greens. It's when he has to sort of seduce or take a girl on a date or something. They're calling it do green trousers. He loves water, not alcohol. I'm not sure he's going to appreciate it if I water him. So it is, I mean, you can't get a better husband. And he can have babies. Exactly, Claire. My son is 30, Cheryl, and he is exactly perfect. That's correct, Elizabeth. He is a perfect gentleman. He's just standing there in his corner and just look great. Yes, he does. So, and it is actually, yeah, and I can assure, I can tell you, I got it from, it is actually a birth gift from a friend. When I gave birth to my son, she gave me Philip. And so Philip is actually what you say, he is actually 32 years old. My plant, because he was 2 years old, the plant, when I got him as a birth gift, when I got my son. So Philip is actually a little older, but almost same age as my son. And I had cut him down 2 times now because he got too big. But I have promised my son not to cut him down anymore. And he is saying he is, yeah, I'm a cougar. Yes. Yes, I have been married 32 years. Oh, yes, he is, Elizabeth Brewer. Yes. Yes, yes, we are. So Philip is actually my son's biological father. Yes. And as you can see, he's raised him very positive, and yeah, we got a good result of it. Yes. So that's also how it should be. You know what? Laughter is healthy. Yeah, I keep saying that to Lynn, that I am very happy he is sort of, a spirit image of me. So yeah, and he didn't have any green leaves. So yeah. So it is, I mean, he's very grateful for nursing. He just needs his love and his leaves sort of smooth out and have some water. No, it's just for fun, Cheryl. No, yep. It's because my son's father didn't want to sort of share, because it seems that he sort of forgot he had another family, and then he found another woman, and he told me that he hasn't told his new wife about he had a son with me. And he said so that he didn't want to have anything to do with my son, and he actually threatened me and said I should never contact him or his new wife to say that he was the father of my son. So I told him, you know what, no problem. Exactly, Len, that's his loss. So I mean, I have actually never sort of, nope. So when I see at my plant I got from my friend, it is actually my son's father plant. I mean, it has followed him from baby. So he told me he want the pot plant, and he also calls it sometimes dad. So yeah, absolutely his loss. And he didn't yeah, he really does. Exactly, Elizabeth Brewer, and that's also why yeah. So exactly. So yep. So and I also told him that, I mean, he has not sort of contacted my son. Um, Actually, my son told me that there was a oh yes, Phil is absolutely a better man than he was. I think my son told me that there was actually a guy that sort of contacted him and claimed he was his father or something. I'm not sure, but I can remember my son had told him he couldn't be because he didn't have one. And that man that decided to make him has chosen not to have anything with him. So yeah, but he also are a very happy young man. I mean, so we are happy for I have raised him that way that, I mean, we are happy for what we have. And I mean, we don't I mean, put our noses for high horses or something. And you know what? He also believe in the good book, and he also says, you know what? God, he's making sure we have food every day, and I mean, God also said, you know what? Don't be concerned about fashion or something, because you are not getting it with you, and the best values you can have is the one you get in the heaven, and not what you are collecting here on earth. So I have tried, and I have raised him in good faith, and yeah, to be happy. I mean, even if it is a sad day, then go and sit down and change your day to make it a happy day. Yeah, I said so too, Lynn. It's good for him. I mean, so no, you can't take any position with you. No, I haven't. Clara, I have not seen it. And that's what I was saying in start in the beginning. I mean, I have taught my son to sort of live his life. So I mean, he doesn't need a I mean, a billion job or anything. I mean, all we need is to work so or have so we can pay our bills. I mean, we don't sort of, you know, count money. I mean, it is more important to have, I mean, your friends and family are more important than 4 million in the bank. And it's simply because you are losing so much. As Clara also saw and understood what I was saying that day my son was here, I mean, is money really worth losing your family for or your children? Of course, you have to pay bills, but you can, I mean, and what I was thinking about is you guys over there in US. I mean, I really, my heart and blessing goes to you because even if it's bad here, it is even worse where you live to get a job, to pay bills. As Lisa said, Canada is extremely expensive. At least we can have cheap and like, I mean, we can have greens in our gardens if we have. Okay, so having one wife still, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. Amen to that. Because in the last end, you can't, I mean, you can't buy love, you can't eat money, and you can't take them with you to the grave. And if you have too many of them, the government is taking, I mean, you can't even be sure your children are getting all your money because they have to sort of pay inheritance fee on them. So you can actually risk the government is taking 75% of all your money. They're not even going to your children. And then the children will start fighting about them. So why collect them? I mean, why collect more than you need? Of course, it is nice to have a little extra, but no. And I mean, you can ask a friend for a piece of bread, but you can't ask $20 to turn itself into bread if the shops are closed. I mean, can you imagine you have the money but no shops to buy it from? I mean, I have tried standing here in Denmark where the electricity power went out for 8 hours. And even if you had the money, people couldn't sell you anything because, I mean, open the cash register demanded, I mean, electricity, so they couldn't sell you anything and they couldn't open the doors to the shop. And you were standing there with money but nowhere to buy anything. So I was lucky I had a very sweet girlfriend. So we couldn't even call, so we sort of visited each other and contacted each other and said, how about we sort of mix together? What do you have for supper? We had kids. We could use our landline, and we said, okay, I have a bag of potatoes. Okay, one she had another thing, and then we simply ground it together. And I said I can't cook without electricity, but she has gas. Okay, then went to her house, and she had a gas stove so she could cook. And I mean, yes, I made memories. I mean, who can say that? I mean, and we had the wonderful day, and our kids were playing, and we got these. We have candlelights, and yeah, and after 9.5 hour, I mean, and the electricity power came back. And we had as exactly, yeah, some wonderful memories and stories uh, to tell, like our Christmas Eve in the forest. I mean, like Elizabeth also have tried. I mean, the best Christmas was the one you had in the forest. Yeah, they're never great when making. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, amen to that. Exactly, Elizabeth. Yeah. I mean, memories, you can't buy your memories. You can't sit on your deathbed and count your money. They're not blessings, but you can sit and count your blessings by memories. I mean, when you're getting old. You're welcome, Elizabeth. Of course, I remember. I mean, I love you girls. I listen to you. I care for you. And sometimes, even if you're far away from me, I feel you're better friends. That, I mean, some of these people are close to me because you know what it is to be on a budget, and you have the faith in God too, and the good Lord, and that's for me is more important that having $1 million or Denmark in the bank, because I mean you can't of course you can maybe buy your kid a ticket to Disney World, but I can assure you that kid will very fast have forgotten that Disney World trip if they will remember, a trip to the countryside, or we was in a hiking, or a campfire treat, and that's not memories for a kid, because it is like something they take for granted, everything with money. So that's how it is. And nobody can take your memories. Exactly, Lynn. Kids need you and just want your time and attention, then they don't care. If you see that wonderful Claire posted that's exactly about what that guy you posted in my group, Claire. That's exactly what I was actually saying that day when my son was visiting, and I lost all a lot of subbies, but who cares now? But of course I do. But I mean, I feel sad for them if they can't see the point of it. Yeah, your kids actually remember better than you do. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And some people wasn't very happy about my view of money and friends. So yeah, but it's their loss, not mine. I mean, yeah, exactly. So exactly, yeah, Kathleen, that my son didn't know. We were poor. I mean, and because he got so many other memories. So I mean, I asked him recently, do you feel you sort of missed anything, or? And he said, no, Mom. I mean, oh, okay, Soto. Yeah, and you too. Till we meet again. Yeah, I love you, sweetheart. So, bye, and have a blessed day. And I can assure you, I have blessing for you, Soto. Be blessed and thank you. Yeah, yeah. I am so happy for you being here. Wonderful, Soto. Yes. So, but I admire these people that live their lives. Please don't take anyone's. I mean, live your life, and that's what I'm doing. And you're getting the real me, the real me. And I bless you. Of course I do. I for everything you help me with. Of course, money. You need money, but you don't need 2 million. And if you do, please share. Thank you, Len. So it is also. I mean, it is must be what time is it? It must be supper time or something. You need families. You have families that needs food. Yeah. So yeah. So and I can't change the way I am. Sorry. Oh, it is brunch time. Okay, yeah, you have to go and eat. Yeah, and then I better let you go. And it was so, but lovely. I had Elizabeth for 1 hour here. So blessing. Yes. So and I am going to figure out how to make dumplings, chicken dumplings. So and I am going to say I'm blessed with all my friends, and yeah, your wonderful hearts. That means a lot to me. So, oh yes, I am very lucky. I love Lizzie. Yes, how to make dumplings. And Elizabeth is my soul sister into deep heart. Even if we live so far away from each other, it is like I have her here. And thank you for joining me here in my living room. It has been a blessing for me too. And I hope you'll join me another time. And now you have seen me crochet, show you how to crochet one of these beauties. So, oh, that sounds really good, Elizabeth. Oh, that sounds delicious. Bacon wrapped scrimps. Oh, mmm. Love it, Elizabeth. Yummy. You have never had thirst before? Oh, then it is time. And I love you, Elizabeth. I am going to find a way to make chicken dumplings because I got some very cheap chicken breast meat. So I have boiled it for my kitty and me. So, oh, sounds lovely. And then I am going to make pumpkin bread. I don't know if you know what, in Denmark we call it græskarbrød. So I am going to make pumpkin bread and pumpkin spread. So, yes, thank you, lovely ladies. Have a great, wonderful day. And you too, Elizabeth, and say hello to your son. Lynn can tell me, okay? Okay, yes. So it is like biscuit dough over broth. Okay. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, I am going to do that. So, yes, thank you, Lynn. Okay, if I use biscuit dough, no, I use ordinary bread dough. Okay, half the time then uncover, yes. And then biscuit. Okay, I'll see what I got. So I need to make some biscuit dough because I know you girls can buy it ready-made in shops. We can't here in Denmark. Okay, 10 minutes covered and 10 minutes with the lid off. Yes, Lynn, I got it. Yes. So, because I have made some with chicken, rice, and stuff like that. Make spoon size. Yes. Hugs to you, Clara. Love you. And spoon size. Yes. I love you, Lynn, Clara, Elizabeth, and all of you others. Shell, thank you. And when I'm done, I'll see if I can post it. So, love you. And please, nope. I live in Denmark, Cheryl. Yes, I make my own mix. So I am going to Google it. Yes. And follow your leads. So it has been wonderful. I have really missed you girls. I have really missed you. Love you. Thank you. Be blessed and take care. So, oh yes, you too, Shell. Yeah, we'll Google it. What were you going to do without Google? So, love you. Bye. And thank you again, bottom of my heart. So, and we love you, Elizabeth. Bye, lovely.